Driver is ready. Down quiet. Alright, down the way, and here we are. Let me introduce you to Dakota Fenn. So Dakota Fenn, your TQ, with the low seat, 83.0 Buggy, moving down onto the front side. Yellow ribbon, orange and blue Buggy. Only six, already upside down. Dakota Fenn, all that works to be TQ. Watch out, watch out. Are you kidding me? Unbelievable. Now Austin's way upside down. So Dakota Fenn, big problems on that second lane in, and it's just getting started. And as I'm talking about Dakota and had something planned, guess what? Not the case. Like to save that for later. Dakota Fenn finds himself back there in about 7. Racing through the front, and here we go again. Ty Tessman leading the race. Started second, that bobble from Dakota. Costing Geary, and now allows Tessman 3 wins. Open back in front of him, and that's what he's focused on now. Tessman coming on the hill. Another 2 spots, directed over the field. So Ronnefalk from Sweden, working with the Kyosho. Servoyan moving up now into 4th. And that's going to put Pettit in that red front in 5th. And now they're side by side, moving up to the top shelf and back through again. Ty Tessman with a ton of heat now from Jared Tebow. 45.5, 45.3. Through the whip section there. Tebow cut the corner a little bit more than Tessman. And through the front back to the top he goes. Making a turn through the burn. And it looks like Tessman pulling a little bit on Tebow, but Tebow so tight on the turn. So a 200 turn and a 3-foot turn. And Jared Tebow hit each of them. Ty Tessman, the hot bodies, 10 triple cases. What's going to happen there? Tebow now right up on his back door. Tessman just didn't seem like he got on the gas. Tessman by the line with the 45.5, 45.5 Tebow, Ronnefalk, Sabroya, Pettit. That's your top 5. Ryan Cavalieri, Tyler Vick, and then Dakota Fenn, Carson Warnock down to 9th. And now it's Tebow, very quickly. Tebow going to slide back to 5th. That moves up to Ronnefalk. And now look ahead. The Europeans moving up. Ronnefalk from Sweden and from France. It's the shot in the middle. Sabroya. And now Pettit goes to the out. So Pettit drops down to 5th. With the right to left through that 9-top section. Ty Tessman. Single out. That's the safe route. And Tessman almost goes over. Saves it. Ronnefalk to the inside. He protects that line. And David Ronnefalk with a brilliant move through that step-up section. He had inside position. And he protected it all the way down. Ronnefalk through the front 5, Tessman right there. Cavalier now moving up to 3rd. Top 3, Ronnefalk, Tessman, Tebow. And then it's with Ryan Cavalier. 7 now, and then Pettit got the game run on the side. Dakota Fenn. And then Carson Warnock, 8, Cody King, Tyler Vick on top 10. Barry Pettit upside down on the back side. Problems on the back right corner. For another one as well. Lead it back to the line, David Ronnefalk, 44.8, trying to make the trip here to the United States worthwhile. It's his first trip to Arizona for the Dirt Nitro Challenge. Esports car number 4, Ty Tessman in the number 2 spot. Not used to that, he's chasing. 4:15 in, 40, 45, remaining now. Ronnefalk, Tessman, Tebow, top 3. Ronnefalk by a second, Tebow another 2 behind. Cavalieri 2 back, still down another 4 tenths behind. Then Pettit, Warnock, Fenn, King, and Tyler Vick. Beginning of these races is always chaos because there's always about 7 or 8 cars that are back to back to back, and now Cavalier with a little mistake coming out of the 9, and that's going to cost him dearly, and he drops a few more spots. So coming back to the start-finish line, there's Cavalier all the way down to 10th. He was up in 4th, 2 laps to go. That's how fast things can change here. 5 in and 40 to go. 5 in and 40 minutes remaining here. Ronnefalk, Tesla, and Tito the top 3. They cut it again. And that's the deal with the last night of the winning result. Several now 5th. Fan, Team, Lutz, Warnock, and Cavalier rounding out my top 10 here. We're just getting started. Ronnefalk looks very, very smooth. Let's follow him for one circuit here on the Joey Christensen layout 2014 Nitro Challenge. To me, backside, watch out, backside, watch out, backside. And that was a Warnock. So Carson Warnock dropped all the way to 13. So we're in the middle of taking a lap with your leader right here, Jordan Ronnefalk. We'll wait for the next time by to do that. Ty Teston, 2 back at the line, and then Tito. And he is in 1.3. Several now with the X-ray. And outside line with Tyler Brett right before the triple-double. David Ronnefalk, 44.1. Ty Teston, 44.2.8. From first back to second. Jared Tebow another 9 tenths behind. Whenever several now 6.9 back. Dakota Fans 3 behind. And Cody King headed. Ryan Lutz, Ryan Cavalier, and Tyler Vick, a 48.5, a left lap. But he's still in the top 10. Wheeler, Mayfield, Blair, back to 13th and Warnock, and Peterson. Making a big move so far. Several now from 8th to 4th. Ty Teston with a little mistake. And he goes upside down to losing a little time to Ronnefalk here. Gap was 2.8. Here's Ronnefalk on the line. 44.1. That's a new fast lap of the race. So Kyosho out front of this one in Ronnefalk. I don't want to say he's a surprise, but I think he was here last year if I remember correctly. Yep. He was here last year if I remember right. Didn't have huge success coming down the curve. He's got a flame out. He's moving back in. Looks like Mayfield. And it is. So Ryan Mayfield with the problem. He's going back into pit lane. They're looking at maybe the front end. Jake Clear running it back into the pit here. Clear into the pit area. They look under the body. They're asking him what's going on, what's up. Don't know if it's a flame out or breakage, but either way, your current champion, Ryan Mayfield, is in. And now a flame out, Ronnefalk with a flame out. Look at this, Jared Tebow going to take over the lead. Teston going to move up, refired, and back down in the way now. And then he gets out of shape. Ronnefalk from out of pit lane to final. And upside down and all kinds of topsy-turvy before he finally takes it out. And now Dakota Fang up on the back door. Moving on the backside, Ronnefalk with back to Yosho. Terrible advance for a couple drivers. One driver that's your current reigning champion, multi-time Nitro Challenge champion Ryan Mayfield, and the associated, the other one, David Ronnefalk, running out front, super clean, and with a flame out. Jared Tebow coming in for fuel. Ty Teston in for fuel. There goes Tebow. There goes Teston. There goes Cavalier. Cavalier out of pit lane and back in the racing line. Ronnefalk on the front side, another tumble. 9 in, 36 to go. 9 minutes in. Boston Blair comes in. Jared Tebow maybe with a flame out. Looking back to the right side, no that's Mayfield. And Tebow as well. So Mayfield and then Tebow both coming out, both under the front corner and coming back here. So what is going on here? Watch the front side, watch the pit area here. Adrian Bertin trying to get a refire there on Jared Tebow. And they're actually tuning on that motor. So the temperatures have changed a little bit. A little bit fuel than earlier, but I wouldn't think enough to make us keep it going. Blue Racer every single Saturday through the 170 heat and through the winter as well. And we don't really make too many engine changes, so if you want to take on a screwdriver, that is scary. So with that said, Joe Cheeto all the way back down to 13, Taylor Peterson, and then Ryan Mayfield at the back of the pack right now, 10 minutes in and 35 to go. And who's left out front but Ty Tessman with a 44.9. Renault Cebolla 2.9 behind with the X-Ray. Tessman out of Canada with the hot bodies. We all know about his story. Through the front side. Tessman with OS power, full line rubber, hot body, Byron Hughes. And looking left to right. Here's Cebolla trying to track him down. Cebolla with the X-Ray, yellow rims, yellow and orange body. Taking finish of the 2008 World Championship in Charlotte, North Carolina. Right now, Cebolla trying to get close enough to be able to see the back door of Ty Tessman right now. The separation is 3.2. So 3.2 seconds from Tessman in the white, purple, and black. Right there to Cebolla, the yellow and orange. 11 minutes in, 34 minutes to go. Tessman, Cebolla, and then David Ronnefalk doing that point out. 4.3 back. Fast lap of the race belongs to Ronnefalk in that field show. Dakota Fender another 1.8 back. Cody King just 8 behind. And then Cavalry won that left, Dick, Steele, and Pettit all walk down the back door of King. 11:30 in, 33:30 remaining. Race number 28, our final one of the entire week, is working the track right now. Dakota Fenn, 3.3 back now from Ronnefalk to 46.1. So he leads his time. Ronnefalk 3.7 back from Cebolla. And Cebolla 2.6 back from Ty Tessman. Three-time champion, repeat champion in the Cody class, and full total. You were several years ago, back at the last year pick, that was his biggest at the time. And since then, he's gone on to win 3 more in 7, and also another Buggy championship as well. So overall, 5 championships for Ty Tessman. We'll see if he's going to add to that tonight. If he does, and that's a big if, that would be the most dominating run that we've ever seen for the Nitro Challenge, and maybe the most dominating we've seen at any kind of major event, such as the World National. Ty Tessman moving on to the backside, one of the young guns here. Cebolla coming out of France, 2.9 back, Ronnefalk out of Sweden, another 3 behind, Dakota Fenn, 4.7 back with Team Losi on the line. Dakota Fenn from Hartson, Michigan. 13 in, 32 remaining. 13 minutes in, 32 left here. And our finale. Thanks so much for sticking it out with us. I'm actually a little bit surprised. It seems like we have just as many people tonight as we did in last night's big truck final. Saturdays, historically, a little bit bigger. And I think that's because a lot of guys need to get home and get back to regular life. And so they take off a little bit early Sunday, but for one reason or another. Maybe because of this epic layout, maybe because of what we saw last night. And everybody said, you know what? In 2014, let's stick around. Whatever it is, these guys are stacked. 2, 3 deep all the way down the back side. Up on top of the containers and the campers on the right side. Same thing on the left. 14 in and 31 to go. So we're just getting underway here. Coming up on a third of the way home. Backside, watch out. And now we are clear. Ty Tessman, 44 seconds time by. Cebolla, 45-2, 3.2 seconds. Between the top 2 there, David Ronnefalk another 8/10 of a second behind. Ronnefalk was impressive because he had that flame out, but yet he is still in striking distance. Here he comes, working down the side of the left, right there behind Cebolla on the X-ray. Ronnefalk and Kyosho. 4 tenths faster that time by Setbacks. Working down the hill now. And in comes Ronnefalk. So Ronnefalk getting at that flame out, getting through it last time. And this time another flame out. Another flame out. Absolutely horrific events here. 2 in a row. I don't know how you can win a Nitro challenge with 2 flame outs. And we are up to 15-minute game. They're trying to get refired. So problems there for Ronnefalk.
That sucks. All that work for nothing.
I don't think he's keeping on the gas while he's in the pit. He's like letting it go.
Yeah.
The cool fuel goes in and freaking stalls it.
Issue like that, you go out and drive the pants off, you come in, and it's all for naught. So you see a little bit more now from Ronnefalk in the next few minutes. We're going to focus our attention away, and that's unfortunate. We know several yachts coming into the fuel now. 7.4 at the line. Freshman lead by 7.4 seconds. Dakota Fender number 5 behind. Remember, Dakota, you keep here on lap number 1 while leading. Cotton Edge coming over the step-up section on the right side. Kind of a step-over roller right out of the berm. Got all out of shape, upside down, right in the middle of the lane. Of course, what happens on lap number 1 is a freight train. So he got freight trained all the way down to about 7th or 8th. And he has fought his way back, but he's had to do so at the expense of waiting to make his move in a certain corner on a certain straightaway. And so we'll see now if he's got a little bit of free run in front of him. If Dakota Fan can start to make up time and maybe catch the back door. Renault 7 down. He's 4.6 back at this point. And then you got a whole nother issue with the hot body Ty Testman. Testman 13 up right now on Setbacks and 17 up on Dakota. Cody King 1.2 back. Cody King a good showing here. And he's looking to move up on the Fan here pretty soon. Fan number 1. Cody King number 6 with the Kyosho. Setbacks the X-ray. Testman in the hot bodies. Austin Blair sitting back in 6 and Ronnefalk, even with that second flame out, is still in the top 5. Walk the line, is Cody King in 4th. And Tito with that flame out is 13. Taylor Peterson 14th. Mayfield off the track, broken unfortunately. 17-20 in, 27-40 remaining. We take a trip with our leader here. Up and pick up, working the left side. Kind of drop down. Back up in elevation over the little gap doubles. I used to do a bunch of that stuff in Henry. Bringing that back here for 2014. To the front side table. And then a tricky little step over section. That second one's easy. The first one, got to make sure you set up right. If that one wrong, you're going to topple and go upside down right in the middle of no man's land. Moving on the back straightaway, right to left, jam brakes. This track has plenty of grip right now. Very, very smooth as well. You know, we've had thousands, tens of thousands of laps here over the course of 5 days. This track still looks smooth out. And when it was built, really, Ty Testman, that lap, 45 flat. There's several off the line, 45 flat as well. Dakota Fan, number 45-8, so Dakota losing a little bit of time there, 3.5 back from Renault. Testman number 2, Setbacks, going through the race right now, going from 8th up into the top 2. Dakota Fan, car number 1. Cody King 6, Ronnefalk 4. Cavalieri starting Ronnefalk to 6. And then Lex Wheeler and one on 3-way battle for 7th right now. Those guys through the drop-off section. And there's Lex through the front side. Lex in the pink and blue. Wheeler in the X-ray. He's broken one off in the red and white. Austin Bland and Barry Pettit and Tyler Burke battling for 10th. Jared Tito at the bottom of the say he might win this thing by a lap. I've seen that happen before. I don't think that's going to happen right now. Looks like several yards doing everything he can to kind of stick with him. Dakota Fan just 1.9 back from several yards. Focus focus our eyes in on that battle. Watch the back left, watch the back left. Now it's clear. Everybody good there? Dakota Fan breaking out almost a 43, a 44 flat. Last time by for Ben. And I've got to tell you, I'm a little bit interested to see what happens here with several yards and Ben. Only because right now I've got Tessman not really being pushed at this point. Moving back to the front side, through the tabletop, right in front of the driver's stand. 8.8 back to several yards. And then Dakota Fan's another 2 back. We're wondering, is Fan can get on the back door of several yards?
Hands are okay, just a no bad.
Ben able to, chip away a little bit. Tessman with that big advantage. The few laps. And then there's someone like Ben.
I didn't think he was
get after it, trying to track him down a tenth of the time. At this point, it's Renault's job to do that in the X-ray. Triple, single, right foot, seven, now upside down, good.
I thought it was a spirit.
Huh?
I thought it was a spirit.
Spirit?
Yeah.
That was dope. Now it's 4.0. Contention, several yards, Ben top 3, Ronnefalk, Cody King, top 5. Then it's Cavalry, Wheeler, Lutz,
Are they all running the new cars?
Blair's got company, Pettit, Tyler Dick right there on it. Jared Teal with that point out, 107-second lap. Unfortunate events there because Tebow was back. I was just about to say, maybe it's not all about the young guns. Maybe it is about the veterans as well. And right now, Ty Tessman has something to say about that. $22.30 in, $22.30 remaining, we're at the halfway point. Halfway point here of the 45-minute final for Buggy. Time testing 8 up on 70 yards. So 13 right there, 45-2 or 44-9 on this 3 10. But back and forth and back and forth. Those two go. Dakota Fan now 2.9 back. He was 4th. And he has gone 1.1 from the back end there of several yards. Right now we got Tessman, several yards Fan, and then David Ronnefalk still 4th. So how fast Ronnefalk is, 2 point-outs. And here comes several yards. Renault in for fuel. And back down the way, Dakota Fan checks the brakes a little bit right there, making sure not to get into several yards. Ben has fuel and he's out the back end. Jared Teal by the front side, still stuck down there in 13th. There's Ronnefalk in the POC, unfortunately 2 point-outs. Put him 4th, and he may be a leader right now. He's 16 back from Ben. 2.3 back Ben from several yards. And fuel stops have happened. So if they hit the line next time, we'll see what happens during our fuel laps. So then, 49.9. Tyler Dick comes in. 7 yard, 49.9, Ben with fuel, 50.3. Ronnefalk, Cody King, and Ryan Cavalieri. Fast drop of the race now, Dakota Fan at 43.9. He's 2.7 back from Renault, and Renault is 12 back from Ty Tessman. Front line, start finish line, and we just got Austin Blair through. He rolled it over, thought he was going to land on his head, he did not. Leader on the top, number 2 Ty Tessman, the white, purple, and black. See the line pass section there, a little issue for Dakota Fan. So, and again, another mistake. So Dakota Fan, now a smooth lap, and he's going the wrong direction. Dakota with a 50.7. That's more like a fuel lap for these guys. Through the front, the X-ray, the yellow and orange of several yards. Find a battle on the track right now. Ronnefalk and Cody King. Cody King moving his way back into that 4th slot. Battle of the QSO teammates. King 9.1 back from Fan. Ronnefalk another 3/10 behind. And then a good battle, Cavalier in 6. He's 6.5 back. Austin Blair another 1.3 behind. Josh Wheeler 1.2 back. Brady Pettit 9/10 off. Lux another 1.3 and one off there as well. Testman working onto the backside. In first one, lap number 35 with 26 minutes in, about 19 remaining here on the clock. Triple and singles out the back door. Testman down the hill. Let's follow him for one circuit here. We're going to have it at 36. Testman through the drop-off section. Actually looks very, very clean. Haven't seen nearly a bobble from Testman to the front side, table to table. Right in the middle of the lane, step over. Plenty of very clear second 1-2. Makes the turn, and then downhill triple, uphill double, and then gap on the right side onto the right-left straightaway. Pulls around the 180. You want a downside smooth, because that is a big elevation drop on that double. Triple, triple, single, single, single there for Testman. To the front side of the line, Ty Testman 44.7. That's a 2/10 off his last lap. You know, several wide into the X-ray, where's he? 70 out the line now, 45.4. 10 seconds between the top two here. Testman trying to get into cruise control. 6 back now to Fenn. Remember, wasn't too long ago, Fenn was in contention about 52nd lap point. Really building momentum. Sitting there still in the top 3. Cody King, number 14 back, and Ronnefalk right there on the back door of King. Taking a look at the tire foul that we've got. Cody through the front side here. Signature colors for the former world champion. The yellow wheels, the right front end, right behind him. The Ronnefalk in the green. Cody King out of California, of course. A hotbed of RC Racing. Ty Testman out of Canada. Sevilla from France. Dakota Fan out of Parks from Michigan. Cavalier in that number 6 spot is 1.7 back from Ronnefalk. Josh Wheeler in a half second behind. now, 28-15 in. And 16:45 remaining. Testman trying to put a hold on his 45-minute lead. But the times are in favor right now of Sevilla. They're there at the 44.7. Testman back on out at 46.2. And now the gap now 8.7. So it was double digits. And now single digits. And the Dakota Fan is still 6.5 back. He runs a 46.2. So Sevilla pulls away by a couple right there. This Cavalier in the top 5, 2.3 back. Ronnefalk, 15 back from Fenn. There's one off Wheeler, Blair. They battle for seventh right now. It's a four-way battle. Lux, one off Wheeler, and Austin Blair. That's 7 through 10. Barry Pettit in the 11th spot. Tyler Vick 12th. Tito, Peterson and Mayfield. 29-15 in, 15-34. Remaining. Ty Testman working into that triple-double. Right side, and now working on the back straightaway. Testman not pressured. Early in this race, it was shaping up to be something special very early on. Ronnefalk will he be the first international Nitro Challenge champion. And now his hopes are somewhat dashed. He is 14 back from Fenn. When Fenn is another 6.7 back from Sevilla. And then another Sevilla another 8.7 back from Testman. So it's not Ronnefalk. And maybe now you're pulling for Sevilla, the shark. several yards. It'll throw a somersault through the work section there. He straightens it out. He's moving on the front side. Through the table to table. Makes the turn. Over the step-up section. Yellow wheels, yellow wing. And yellow and orange body. Another several now. 8.7 back from your leader. 14 minutes and 30 seconds to go here. Testman, several now. Dakota Fan losing time again at 46-1 with that Losi. Into fuel. Back out again. Ryan by 13. Right behind left. And so now let's see if there's a position change. And there it is. Moving on to the back straightaway. Lex comes in for fuel. And he drops a spot or two. Very good stop there from Several now. Several now with Tina Ryan. And X-Ray. Cody King comes in for fuel as well. 31-15 in and 13:45 remaining out. Callaway and Ronnefalk out of the battle. Inside a 7 between those two. Let's focus in there. Associated debuting. I wouldn't say it's an actual official debut, but exposing the public and their drivers to that brand new RCCA prototype that they'll be unveiling later this year. And I watched some of the videos that you and Buggy's been doing and see that they've been testing a lot of different options with that vehicle here. Nitro Challenge. Watch out backside. And we're all clear. And Cavalieri running strong and now gets out of shape. And Ronnefalk has to get on the binders. And Cavalieri slides wide up in the arms of the King. Cavalieri has fuel back down the way. 12:45 remaining. Here comes your leader. Tag test from moving in. Up on the blocks. Fuel back down the way. Left backward. Testman through the step overs. No problems there. The only thing that's dirty on that car is the left side right behind the exhaust. That OS power plant. So now power down right to left. And now casing triple. And then singles through the back end of that one there. Other than that, Testman barely been upside down in this main event at all. Poor Ryan has him stuck. And you can see through the track. You know, it looks a little bit like that's on 5-4-0. In Dakota at 40-49. So he picks up nearly 4 seconds right there. And now it's 2.7 between the two. And that X-ray.
It just got like 10 degrees colder in like the last 10 minutes.
From France, not his first trip here by any means. Casey got triple down. 10 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in this main event and in this Nitro Challenge. And what's it going to be? What's going to happen? I'm already thinking about all the different championships that Testman has won. And thinking about the competition here at the Nitro Challenge here, the 50th annual. The pro class for Buggy had more than 130 entries just in pro. And now a little mistake on the front side there for Ben. They're drinking several yards. And a couple of them in the last lap and a half to put a point does the same thing.
Yeah. I totally forgot those videos in the afternoon.
Come off the back straightaway, find a little bit wide in the turn. Triple, single there.
I was thinking it was visual. Joey told me. I had no idea what coming up.
Off of short as well. That's on by. So the last one is 3 to 45. Carolina follows in the whip section last lap. This time, smoother, and it's Dakota that actually gets out of shape. Through the front side. Wow, Dakota almost short of that tabletop. He's sliding into the turn, jamming brake. Dakota Fan's on mission this lap. I'm already looking at my computer. Let's see what kind of lap time this is. He looks to be eating up several yards. Dakota right on the inside through that turn. Downside perfectly. Makes the right hander. The shark has a bunch of company right now. Bending the low, he's trying to track down the X-ray of several yards. And at the line, look at that. Dakota found the 40 go short. Several yards. To do that. Step up section right here in front of Tiny. A little problem. It seems like more often than not, several yards having problems with the left side of the track and not the right. So Dakota fans finally shifts away and moves into the 2 spot. And he'll know exactly where he stands with freshman Dakota landing 50-50 on the pipe on that right side double. And so that takes several yards back up on him again. Single digits now, 8 minutes remaining in this one here. 8 minutes to go. Ty Tessman right in front of my window here through the tabletop. Or hot bodies right to left. OS and Pro Line. Savoyana, another little bobble on Dakota Fan now gets good separation. He's in the 2 spot. Still back to the line, but now has grown. Fan through the right hander coming up on Pettit next to lead. And Savoyana, so it's an entire rhythm section away. 7/10 has grown into nearly 4 seconds, I would say. Maybe even 4.5. So pretty good bobble on the left side again. Like we said, Savoyana, more often than not, problems on the left side, good to go on the right. Notice Pettit. And Dakota Fan, 45 8, little bobble at the end, come down that hill, got out of shape. Savoyana, 48-6, Ronnefalk a 44-2. Just so sad. Ronnefalk looking 1.3 back from Savoyana, and he had 2 pointouts in pit lane. Terrible. And here he is once again, Savoyana in and out. And again, another point out for David Ronnefalk. I absolutely hate to see that. Obviously, there's an issue somewhere. He's out on the track and everything looks absolutely stunning. He does all that work, and again, it's all for not devastating, because coming over some sweet work he does, would love nothing more to see some huge success for him and all his sponsors and supporters. But maybe next year, please come back and join us. That unfortunate event, 3 pointouts, all while pitting for David Ronnefalk. Coming up on the 6-minute mark now. Ty Tessman by 11.5 seconds. 11.5 seconds here. Tessman out front of Dakota Fan. With those several down the top 2, but he's now 10 seconds back, so looking on to go. He was 7 tenths behind, now it's full 10 seconds. Back front end. Ronnefalk 9.6. With that thing out, he had a 59.5. Those gives him refired quickly. Play King another 2.6 back. King and Kiyosho, Halloween associated. Ryan left in the Durango. Then it's Blair Wheeler and Carson Roma in the top 10. In the A-Man final last year, in the Pro Buggy, Ryan Mayfield taking a win over Jared Tebow and Ryan Cavalieri. Those are the old school guys. Those are the guys that were there to kind of support and move each into the next generation. Back in the day, it was Kiyosho and Mugen, and if you didn't run one of those, then you probably had an offset. Now, today, everything's different. Associated in the mix, working in the mix, X-Ray, Serpent, Mugen, still right there, Kiyosho, still right there. But a lot of drivers like in Mayfield that didn't have a chance on H-Scale for his brand prior, now has their own. So last year it was the guys that brought H-Scale in to the norm for the new companies that locked down the podium. Mayfield, Tebow, and Cavalieri. Savoyana was 5th, Tessman was 6th. Right here, a very, very different story with the youngsters. Ty Tessman, the top spot right now. Dakota Fan, another one of the young guys. Savoyana trying to lock it down for the veterans. He's been on the block. David Ronnefalk is the new kid. Cavalieri is back in the top 5, and Cody King. Ty Tessman, a little mistake now. That's not the first one we've seen. And he cases it to the down, and he cases it to out as well. So 3:45 to go, maybe a little bit to talk about here. Tessman with a big mistake. And cuts that gap. It is 9.7. Let's see how much Dakota can take off of that. Last time by 45-2 to a 44-8. And Dakota Femme with a little mistake coming out of the 9-5. Tessman at the line with that low flap at 49.5. Turn to 46.5, so he got 3. He could have got 5 seconds on it. Down this left side. Leaving back right to left. Clearing those step over sections. Tessman working down the back straightaway. Ronnefalk left to right to the front side here. Simoyan finds himself with a little bit of heat now. Ronnefalk with a 3-point out. So I still want to be on this program. I deserve to be on this program. Everything I've done. Don't want it to go for now. Simoyan understands that. He's going to do everything he can to keep that yellow and orange X-ray and France in the podium. 2:30 remaining on the clock, last minutes and 30 to go. Coming to the close here, Ty Tessman up by 7 seconds here. Several down over 11 back. The question is Ronnefalk. Will Ronnefalk be able to track down Savoya through the front side again? Here we go, that time by. It was Savoya with a 3-6 flat and Ronnefalk with a 44-6. Making it straight on Ronnefalk, watching it into the pass. X-ray. Leading him on, and Ronnefalk from the inside. Sevio blasts it wide. Savoya goes wide, and that burn before the 9-pack section. Now Ronnefalk, and you can see him driving away. So a bunch of lateral grip on that Kyosho there with 1:30 to go. And now it's Ronnefalk with 3 flame outs. 3 flame outs for Ronnefalk, but still looking at a pass to the podium. Back out of the race belongs to him as well. On lap number 55 of 43.8. And lap number 58 looking right now, 1:15 to go. Ty Tessman continues to now build that lead back up. It is down to about 6.5 or 7 seconds. But now Tessman starts to pull it in again. 45-4 for Tessman. And he's going to come with a 46-1. That time by 9.7 between the two. We've got 1 minute to go. Unbelievable is all I can say. Ty Tessman trying to hold on to this one. And David Ronnefalk with a mistake. Savoya in France and X-ray back into the podium once again. Down the front side, it's a separation of about 35 feet, maybe even more. 35 seconds to go. Tessman and Hot Bodies trying to lock this one down. In the last 3 years, Tessman in 2012, your Buggy champion and your Trophy champion. Last year, he takes down the Trophy championship and misses out on Buggy. Last night, he's your champion Trophy again. And he solidified himself as one of the greatest Nitro Challenge champions ever. 3 seconds, 2. Ronnefalk trying to track down Savoya, but he's running out of time. Time has expired on the master clock here, and if Tessman gets back here first, he's got 5 championships in the last 6 possible tries, and that is something that is unheard of. Dakota Femme and Savoya and David Ronnefalk still battling out, and there's your champion. Hot Bodies going to the front, and Ty Tessman. It's getting old, folks, or is it? Tessman, Tessman, Tessman. Well, if you're the best, you're the best. And what I say right now is, as far as the Nitro Challenge is concerned, Ty Tessman, he's the best. Dakota Femme in the 2 spot. Savoya ends up taking that number 3 position and stops dead on the track. Probably get a high five and take a deep breath. Savoya, a fantastic podium. Thanks for coming out from France to Renault. Yeah.